everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Off-Road Network, and we are live at 5 on a Wednesday. It is day 3 of the 5 days of giving. Oh my goodness, it is incredible. There is so much gratitude, so much fastness, so much amazingness, and so many things going on this week. It's just even hard to comprehend on certain points of the moment. So, first of all, thank you for taking your nights this week in order to join me here live or on the replay, whichever one was working out best for you. I appreciate it regardless. It is time out of your time in order to make all of your 2024 plans and hugely celebrate what has happened in 2023, which also means celebrating you, right? So, if you're new tonight, the 5 days of giving has 2 purposes. Number 1 is to give away a bunch of stuff. And tonight, it's getting out of control. It's so out of control. Are you ready for the list? This is what the list looks like. Like, I have to work off a list. Thank goodness for Excel sheets, right? And then number 2 is to roll out the 2024 plans. So that has been happening, and I have some updates even from the last couple nights that I'm going to share with you. But I also want to add, number 3 is you always want to show up to see what I'm wearing, right? And what's happening in the background, because things are changing, or you know things are changing. All right, so yes, tonight is a lovely BF Goodrich Tires sweater. I feel personally, I wish I had some pearls, because I feel this sweater definitely belongs with a strand of pearls along the side. Do you not agree? Yes, right, okay. Well, then I do want to show you that I have a holiday set of BFG sweaters. I don't know, you guys are going to have to tell me which one your favorite one is. So here is another holiday sweater. Yes, a BF Goodrich Tire holiday sweater. And this one has a hood on it. I don't know. Which one is the winner for you? So you can say the one you're wearing. Let's call this one the white cactus. White cactus. And let's call this one the blue BFG. All right? This will be fun. All right, so I will identify which one you guys think is the coolest sweater later, but this one definitely feels like I need some pearls. It just feels a little bland right there, doesn't it? Okay, enough of the chaos. Welcome to the chaos, because it is just starting. Okay, so a couple of reminders. Number 1 is make sure that you're saying hello, make sure you're engaging, make sure you're participating, because that is how we are going to get you entered to win into tomorrow night's pot. And if you understand how huge tonight's pot is, like I said on Monday, we only go like this, right? So even on Friday, and I know Fridays are the harder one because you guys might have parties or something along the way, but remember, you have until 10 a.m. the following morning to make sure you watch the replay, make sure that you get in on the winning. But we had some people that didn't show up last night. So we have a few things that we need to redraw, and we're going to start with that right now. So while you guys are still voting on your sweater selection, the current, the white cactus, or the blue pattern, I'm going to draw for some awesome things. So last night we did have some items that came back. They did not get claimed. So first out of our member group is the Coyote Deflators. I'm going to go through these relatively quickly because we did talk about them all last night. So, and I'm also asking you guys, if you win, like, I want to hear, I won. There was some that were like, oh yeah, that's cool, and I think that was a win, but I really want to hear, I won it, I win, something along those lines, okay? Or you gotta text me or email me separately. Okay, so for the Coyote Deflators, Amy Taylor from Colorado. You are now Coyote Deflator. All right. So, Amy Taylor, you have an opportunity to grab some Coyote Deflators. Timbo Tusk, our Timbo Tusk charcuterie board. No, it's not this small. I read that. That's funny. Timbo Tusk charcuterie board that I need a better picture of apparently, but it's not that small, is going to go to Brianna Johnson from Nevada. Brianna Johnson, Timbo Tusk charcuterie board. And this is from Tuesday. Yeah. All right. There you go, Brianna. You got to claim it. Then we also had, can you believe this? The Tire Right gauge is back up on the chopping board, aka giveaway board. I know, it's kind of cool for the people that didn't win it, right? So back to our member group. And this one is Jody Robinshaw from California. Jody, Miss Jody, you have the Tire Right. All right, Tire Right. Awesome, it's awesome. From Tuesday. And can you believe this? Actually, we're not going to go there first. We're going to go over to our participation group. Our participation group, we have a bag, a goodie bag, the gift bag. Right there, we have one of those that is ready, that did not get claimed. So you guys get it out of this bowl. This is the one where you're member, non-member, and you have been playing. Tamika Wilstead. Yeah, there you go, Tamika, goodie bag. You're gonna love it. I know you're gonna love it. All right, and then this is still all the stuff from yesterday that didn't get claimed. I know, can you imagine? Somebody missed an opportunity to come to a Ladies Off-Road Network opportunity on me. What? I know. So crazy. So that just means somebody else gets the opportunity. And again, this is out of our member side. And this will be the last one for our member side unless we have to bring it back tomorrow night. And this is Lucretia Brewer. You have the opportunity for a lawn event. Yeah. Okay. That was super fast, but we got to keep going, right? We got so much to talk about. So that is our member group. There was our people that were hanging out with us on Monday night. Here's the people. Welcome to Charlene's Salad Bowl. This is the people that were hanging out with us last night. Non-members, you're winning tonight because I was slightly distracted when I cut these up because there's a lot going on at that moment. And you are already in the salad bowl. So, non-members, members, you guys are in here and ready to party. All right, so that's on that side. But over on this side, you saw it probably posted today. And if you have not seen the video, you have to watch the video. The video is hysterical. I put the video in the stories. You see a cat in the shadow flying across the room. This is our challenge bucket. Holy cow. And we were going to talk about how this bucket came to be. It's really kind of stuffy in here. Like there's a lot. And I feel kind of bad about it. Like this should actually be in a wheelbarrow at this point. I think we're wheelbarrow status, but we're still cat poop bucket status. All right, cat poop bucket status. So that's over on this side. Okay, so we're back to that, and we'll change gears, and we will come into Wednesday because we are fully, what's our hashtag for 2024? Hashtag on the gas, right? Hashtag on the gas. So a couple of updates. And a couple of reflections. Let me put this down so that I don't lose it. I want to keep these Tuesday ones together. All right, yeah, keeping track of these little pieces of paper is quite the scenario. Let's go back really fast. Again, how you win, you participate, or you're a member. And I would like to welcome our newest members. Ladies, let's all give some huge hearts and some huge welcomes this week to Margaret Hebner, Joyce Piper, Sarah Elias, Barbara Daniels, and Susan Voss. Congratulations. Welcome to our chaos. There were some ladies that joined us last week as well, and I'm super excited for you guys to join as well. I just was making sure that our newest members got on the list so that we got you logged appropriately, and I wanted to say hello and welcome to Ladies Offer Network in the back end. It's wild. If you are on the fence about becoming a member, now is the time to do it. You're seeing how much cool stuff we're giving away. And like I said, it's only going like that. So hang on tight. Monday, we talked about the reunion in February. I put it on the calendar, ladiesoffernetwork.com/calendar. You're going to start to see that calendar grow this week. Our adventure seekers, the juniors and the adults, the 3 legs, I've already been securing some cool stuff this week with some phone calls that we have going on, and we're working it for you at events as well. Our 2024 resolution is available. It is online. All you got to do is write out your goals and put it in the mail. And it sits in our mailbox right here in Wilson. And then at the end of the year, you'll get your mail back. It's a pretty cool program. Then yesterday, we talked about how membership matters and hashtag on the gas. And then our spring skills camp. So Arizona, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania, March, June, and June. We talked about our training tour that's going to go around, the skills training tour that will be touring across the country, and our guys night, co-ed night, right? Our fast skills night. We also talked about the Overland Expos. Now, here's the thing. Overland Expo changed one of their dates. So, since I had it on my calendar, and then when I double-checked to put it on the calendar today, the date changed. So, we are going to have a conversation, and one thing is going to have to give. And I know what's going to probably give, but I'll make that announcement later. You guys can go see what's back-to-back. But essentially, yeah. We're either going to do, Anyways, there's that. And today, welcome to my world, right? Like how to juggle being on the East Coast and the West Coast within 24 hours. It's not going to happen. So today we are going to talk about the challenge. We're going to get super excited about the challenge and all of the ladies that participated in the challenge in 2023. That's what this is all about. And we're going to talk about that in a second. We're also going to talk about the education opportunities that are coming up this year for you in 2024 and how they're going to work, which is super exciting to me. And we're going to talk about VIP opportunities. So a lot to do, a lot's happening. I feel like we should give some stuff away because we have so much to give away. If we don't start giving stuff away, we're going to be here all night. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go to our participation group from last night. So anybody that was here last night, man, you guys are on the list. You have a lot to come. And the next couple nights as well. Like you guys, if you're not participating, if you have a friend that's part of Ladies Offer Network, they need to be participating. We have some cool stuff to give away. So first and foremost, let's give away a set of Coyote deflators. We've been talking about them already for the last few days. So let's go ahead and give one of those away. And the first name out of the bucket is one we just heard, Jody Robertshaw. And it does work because that was from Tuesday and now this is for Wednesday. So Jody Robinshaw, you just got yourself some Coyote deflators tonight. Awesome. Starting off on a big deal right there. Love it. So Coyote deflators off of our participation side. We're also going to go ahead and do some socks. So I talked to Jennifer today She's super excited to hear how excited you guys were about the socks and all the wool conversation that you had and how it turned. I just told her, I'm like, yeah, and then it just like turned into the weather pattern from around the country and what was happening. I do pay attention. I am paying attention for some parts. But anyways, these wool socks, she's really excited to be a part of Ladies Software Network and have these out here. So let's go ahead and give another set of wool socks away. And the wool socks are going to go to Joyce Piper. Joyce Piper. Awesome. Good deal for Joyce. All right. So those are good. All right. We just got to move some things around. There's a lot going on here. Okay, how about this? How about we go ahead and do one more on this side. And this is our Onyx Elite membership, not my beanie, an Onyx Elite membership that will be online so you guys can map and track and understand where y'all are. And again, back to the participation group. And that is going to be Lydia Killian. Lydia Killian on X. Awesome. Lydia Killian. And remember, you guys, like, you got to scream at the top of your lungs. I won! I want this. Like, I don't want to be wondering what's happening in the comments. So, congratulations, Lydia, on that one. I'm going to take that one off the list. I'm telling you, we have to do this by a list or it's not going to work tonight. So much radness. Okay, we're going to go backwards first. That way we can start doing some of these challenge giveaways as we go forward. Here's my challenge folder. I brought the entire folder, all right, because I think it's really important to understand what happened. I do realize a few of you are new to Ladies Software Network, and you may not have participated in the challenge this last year. The challenge started in 2016 completely by accident. I tell this story again when we're at our events. And it was a co-driver challenge. I had 3 opportunities, 3 events to participate in. I needed a co-driver for each one. And next thing we know, we have 91 ladies from all over the country that entered to be my co-driver within 2 weeks, and it was hard to enter. And so, knock on wood, we had a plan, and we came up with 3 co-drivers at the end. There's a big long story that goes with that. We'll tell that a different day. And since then, we've had about 3 other co-driver challenges, and then we started to change it because it needed to change, right? Everything needs to change at some point in time. And so this year, in 2023, it got changed significantly. And it was like, I think it's going to be called, in my mind, a hybrid of what I really wanted, which we're going to do in 2024, and a hybrid of what we used to do. And it was still really cool, but I'm not going to deny it. It was really hard. Like, it was a challenge. Look at everything that these ladies had to do. Like, these are the short sheets. These are the edit notes. This is not Charlene's like documentary of everything that you needed to know and the lesson behind what you needed to turn in. Like, it was a lot. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody right now, you can say it was a lot. Okay? I'm with you on this. If you participate in the challenge, say, I did it. Even if you did one challenge. Now, ladies had the opportunity to just turn in one challenge or turn in all 10 or so forth and so on. And man, did we have some ladies that put a ton of effort in, and we had some that got one challenge in. And you know what? In my mind, it does not matter how much you did. You tried. And you learned something in my mind. So if you just did one challenge, boom. If you did 2 or 3, boom, 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 right? If you did it all, holy guacamole, ladies. Like, I've been so impressed. I feel like the teacher, I was like a teacher grading these over the course of the time. Like, it wasn't just this last this last session. Like, I've had multiple sessions of grading like a teacher, and I just wanted to like reply to each one. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. By the way, I'm reading a lot of your guys' comments, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing comments. So keep up the smarty comments. I love it. You guys make me laugh when I'm reading it, but I can't heart all of them. I'm like, just know I'm reading these, and they're hysterical. So that's how I felt when I was grading these things, all of the submissions. And there's like this picture and that picture and this awesomeness and that awesomeness, and I'm like, heck yeah. So I tried as much as I can, as you guys saw in my responses, to at least respond to one out of everybody's everything. And I looked at everything. Like, I clicked everything. So it was a lot of fun, and I appreciate you guys all for doing it. But to give a little bit of background, there was 10 challenges. The first one was adventure. You had to go on 5 different adventures. You had to go to a new place, an outdoor activity, an RV night, lawn member. This is not what we're doing this year. But remember, our adventure seeker, that's what it replaces. Okay? Mapping. We're dropping rocks, and we'll talk about the rock program later. So mapping, your story, writing your story out in pictures. Off-road shopping, that was one of the fun ones. I think most everybody did that one. The majority did that one. I love it. Welding. I'm sad on this one. This one didn't get a lot of love like it usually does, but people were welding, and they had to weld in a thing that you would use in your household. So a lot of key rings got built. Some really cool hangers got built. So we'll share those. Vehicle prep, like back to the basics, understanding the different parts of your vehicle. Recovery bag, understanding your labels and what you have. Comms and corners, that's where we're talking about the different kinds of communications, GMRS, etc. And then corners is understanding the ball and water game. Power up was the most intense, I feel, like the most challenging one as far as understanding it. So I even did a live just based on that to help. And then once we did that, like multiple ladies turned it in. I'm super proud of you for engaging and trying. Again, that's a hard one. And then our 10th one was keep our trails open, which had 10 different projects for you to do in order to work through and help with keeping the trails open. So a lot is what that came down to. A lot. All right. My pride and like anybody that was around me while I was doing these, I was not grumpy about, oh my gosh, I have to grade all these papers. It's like, man, this is so rad. They did such a good job. This is so cool. Whoa, look at that. So good job, everybody. With that being said, in the scenario of top points and rewards, we had some wording in there, and the wording in there was, you go into a drawing for every 10 points that you collected, okay? If I had done every 10 points, this poop bucket would be 10 times as big, because I had to do it as 100 points. There was no way we were getting away with 10 points. So this would have been 10 times as massive of a ridiculousness scenario here than what happened. Our top points was 14,720 for our drawing points. Yeah, like that would have been a lot. That was, I already cut too much today. I lost skin over this today. Look at that. I lost skin over this today. Our total winning points was 13,017. And the reason there's a difference is because I did take out the social media and like entering your waiver and a couple other things from the winning points. Although at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because we said the top five would get something special from me, a special gift. And I get to make up my own rules when it comes to things like this. So not only will you get a special gift from me, my top 5, but I had to look at this and really see, as a teacher does, where the bell curve is on what is happening. Therefore, being that I'm looking at the numbers right now, and there was a significant jump at one point, I am going to restate what I'm going to do and say the top 6 are going to get a special gift from me. So the top 6, they're the ones, I will say, that turned in a lot. I can't say offhand. I'm going to say way over 90%. Okay? Way over 90%. So these 6 ladies that I'm about ready to mention their name, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter what order they're in because they're going to get the gift. And they're in this bucket a lot. A lot. Okay? These 6 ladies did an amazing job. I want you guys to take a second and clap for them and give them the love they deserve. In no particular order, because it is amazing. I'll wait and tell you what they're going to get at the end. How about that? I'm just going to keep doing this. Yeah, we'll let these girls breathe for a second, and then they can pay attention to what they won. How about that idea? So, in no particular order, Jessica Stead. Jessica Stead, she did an amazing job with her mother-in-law as well, and they both kind of did a bunch of it together. Super exciting, great pictures, a lot of excellence there. So Jessica Stead, congratulations on being a part of the top 6. Yes. Next is Anne Shepley. Anne Shepley, her and Wendy did a lot. Anne got a little bit more in, and so she made it into the top 6, but I want to give Wendy an honorable mention as well because they did go on some wild adventures together, and this is that adventure part I'm talking about, where you want to work with your other Ladies Off-Road Network ladies. So Anne Shepley, part of the top 6. Yay! Great job. Next, not in any order, is Caitlin Gluckman. Caitlin also did a lot of amazing things, and she welded. That was one of the fun things I remember because we got her welding when she answered a phone call saying, hey, you want to go on the Rubicon Trail in 4 days? And she said yes, which is always the answer. And so we got her welding there, and I remember her talking about how that got her to the next level where she wanted to go weld, and the welding project turned out really cool, as well as going on adventures with other Ladies Off-Road Network ladies. Next one on the list, Linda Ryan. Linda Ryan is in our top 6. And she also had some really cool adventures. And I have to give her husband a high five and some kudos as well for helping her with the welding and taking a lot of pictures. I can see that he was in the background of some of the pictures. I'm like, right on, Jim. We got some amazing men in our background. And I think that is super special as well. So great job, Linda, on all your effort. Next one on the list is Wendy Stevens. Wendy Stevens, again, holy cow. She was after it. She did all kinds of cool projects. She communicated with me a lot about all the things that she was learning and how her husband was helping her as well, which I love all of this part of it. The adventures up in Big Bear and around into the area. So great job, Wendy. This is Wendy Stevens. Super great job. Congratulations on being at the top in the 6. And last but not least, our 6th person, not in any order, was Nadia Mazzani. And this Subaru girl is on the gas, my friends. So she is a Rebelle future competitor. She's wanting after it. Her and her Rebelle partner did a couple of the projects together, but she was after it, and again, a great communicator, trying to get every single thing in. Her and Wendy were like, I want every point. And so I think they did a pretty good job of almost applying every single point that you could possibly get. And I am very, very proud of this entire group of ladies that made this happen. Excellent, 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 excellent job. Excellent job. So, and I'm not discrediting anybody else's effort by any means, but you guys know that this is how it went, is you had to get into that top 5 in order to get the special gift from Charlene. So I do want to read down the names because I think a lot of people should get their credit and their voice heard. And again, not in any particular order, but Wendy DiCaprio, again, I mentioned her earlier, right there in the gas. Cheryl Stead, that's the mother-in-law. Jo Marie Fecci, who's all over the place, right? Day Sloop, Jennifer Medina, Rochelle Bowman, Jenny Stedman, Tracy Snyder, Cheryl Snyder, Kimberly Caulfield, Danielle Wilcher, Kate Robinson, Cindy Groth, Jessica Chassie, Lisa DeLuca, Kristen Flannery, Amy Hoffpower, Carol Garrison, Vanessa Larson, Lisa Lucas, Lisa McDowell Smouter, Kim Brown, Emily Evans, Marissa Van Gundy, Sonia Hummus, Jackie Overhaul, Oldmans, oh geez, I just completely killed that one. Jacqueline, sorry. Rose Golan, Cody Call, Shelly Severin, Christy Materney, Tamika Wilstead, Julie Dieguez, Rebecca Scott, Cheryl Johnson, Jesse Melvin, Dana Anderson, and Donna Stubbs, Kelly Dyer, Kim Allen, Linda Zelder, Regina Hammond, Samantha Holloway, Sherilyn Clevenger, Susan Scadden, Amy Schrader, Andrea Del Russo, Beth Rodriguez, Bonnie Nordine, Brianna Johnson, Kathy DeMalt, Courtney Mober, Dana Foster, Dulcie Roja, and I have killed so many people's names, and the list carries on. All right, so nice work, nice work, nice work, nice work to everybody that even wanted to try. And I saw very quickly, I saw some people say, well, yeah, life happened. Trust me, I get it. And I know a lot of those names on there where life happened, but at the same time, you did the best you could. You did the best you could, and I'm super proud of every single person that entered, much less tried, much less went after it like those top 6. Whew. Yeah. Right? I know. I'm so proud of every single one of you. Okay, so enough of that nonsense. What did you win? What's my gift, Charlene? Right? That's what Nadia, Wendy, Linda, Caitlin, and Ann are all saying, and Jessica are all saying right now. They're like, but what did we win, Charlene? You rock. Yeah, so each one of you at the end of the week, like we just talked about with everybody else, you get to pick a event in 2024 that you want to attend, and we will make that work for you. So this is very exciting, something for you guys to look forward to. All that work, all that effort, and now let's put it into a hands-on environment, a hands-on personality, and have a bunch of fun while we're doing it. So congratulations, you rock, and you get to come now do some hands-on with Ladies Software Network and myself, and it all depends on what you want to do. It just works out better that way. So much more fun. So congratulations to that group. Now, we are far from done celebrating the challenge because we have a huge huge group that we are going to be picking for. Like a ton of giveaways. Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17. 17 giveaways I have for our challenge ladies. So that's going to come out of this bucket. And we are far from done celebrating this group. I did add some color to our bucket tonight because, well, I ran out of some colors of paper. So yeah, it's not just one color like our fancy yellow is over here. Sorry about that, but I am excited to give some more love to our challenge ladies. Should we do a couple right now? Yeah, and you know how I roll. We're just going to work up to the big ones. So you're just going to have to hold on. You're going to have to hold on. And no difference. Our challenge ladies, you are going to have to do the exact same thing. You have to say, I want it, I want it, I want it, or it goes back into the bucket and we get a new person out of the cat poop bucket tomorrow for a winner. All right? So that is how we are going to do this. Deep breath. Okay, deep breath. Yep. How about we start with the top? We're just gonna start at the top of the pile, and then we're gonna go down from there. All right. So at the top of my physical pile, I just had to find it on my list to make sure we're on point. You have the opportunity, $100 in Rugged Radio cash. So you get to choose what you would like from Rugged Radios. We have $100 of a gift certificate that we can work towards. And of course, we have our Ladies Off-Road Network coupon dollars as well, right? And we're going to talk more about the store on Friday. I know we haven't done the best at this and telling you what we have discounts on, but we do have a solid discount with Rugged Radios, one of our great partners. And tonight, this next person has $100 in Rugged Radio cash to put towards a purchase of whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a handheld, but these are the fancy ones. All right. And the winner is, all right, we're just going to pick from the top for a minute, and then we'll dump some of these out. All right. The winner is Jennifer Medina. Awesome, Jennifer. Jennifer Medina. You got $100 in Rugged cash. Rugged Radios. Awesome. I love Jennifer. One of hers, well, she had a couple of really cool things going on with her and Callie going on a adventure on the way back from our spring skills camp. So they're like, do you think we could go do this? I'm like, well, why not? Just tell me that you're leaving and tell me when you come back out and have a great time. So I love that attitude of wanting to go see cool things. Tread Lightly, our challenge number 10 was all about Tread Lightly and being responsible to keeping our land open. And Tread Lightly has been extremely generous to support us with a Demos shovel. So this is the Demos shovel that is here in the picture that you will get from Demos. They're actually one of our partners as well. Great woman-owned business, but it's a partnership between Tread Lightly and Demos where those shovels are coming into play. And so here we go. We're just going to pick off the top, and then I'm going to throw some on the ground, and then I'll put them back in later. The cat had a fun time. Lisa DeLuca. Lisa DeLuca, the Demos shovel. Yeah, I love it. All right, there is that for now. Yep, there's that for now. I know this is a little crazy. Where'd it go on my list? I gotta mark this list. This list is a lot. What should we do? Let's talk about an event. Let's talk about King of the Hammers. So King of the Hammers is coming up fast. It is in January. This is one of our VIP events that we are doing this year. And I do not have an exact schedule for you. I do not have exactly what we're going to do. Same with our other VIPs. So I'll just tell you, we're going to do a VIP event at King of the Hammers, at Easter Jeep Safari, and at Beach. Okay, so those are our 3 VIP events. What does a VIP event mean? It means we're going to do cool things. I'll be there. Ladies Off-Road Network will be there. And there will be some kind of behind the scenes. There will be some kind of get together. There will be some kind of opportunity for like King of the Hammers to camp, for Easter Jeep Safari to come and hang out, for Jeep Beach to come and hang out. And those will be on the website as soon as it is all put together. All of them are other people's events, right? King of the Hammers, Easter Jeep, and Jeep Beach. So I work with the promoters and saying, hey, what can we do? How can we put a rad schedule together so that ladies can be super successful while they're there? And as those that have come to King of the Hammers before knows, it's always different every year. But so that's like the general basis to it. For King of the Hammers, we will have a place to camp. I have been talking about this for a couple months now. If you have not bought your ticket already, make sure that you do. If you do not have camping arrangements, reach out to me and let's make sure that we get that taken care of. Tent camping is not an option. Not in my camp anyways. I'm not going to look out my window and see your tent falling over. It is too rough of an environment to tent camp. So we can talk about other ways that you can camp if you'd like, but that is not an option. We will definitely be going behind the scenes. There will be certain times a day on certain days, and I'm going to say, meet me here, and I will be taking you behind the scenes, which is one of the really cool opportunities of King of the Hammers that you have while joining me. So I know there's a few that have been to King of the Hammers with me in a in a VIP fashion, and you guys can just tell them, do it. It's one of the cooler things. King of the Hammers at the same time is one of the most miserable events of the year in the way that it's freezing cold, it's awful, it's the dirtiest thing you'll ever do, and it's the raddest thing you'll ever watch. So you just have to be really aggressive and understand the environment that you're getting into. This is not a fluffy environment by any means, and I have no way to change that. Okay, I'm going to struggle right alongside with you. So yeah, that's one of the fun pieces. I did see really fast if there is a hotel local, and there is-ish, but you'll be driving in and out, and I do not suggest it. Do not suggest it at all. So that is the VIP for King of the Hammers. And with that, let's go ahead and give away a couple more cool things. How about a Easy Rack gift certificate from our best friends over there at Rockslide Engineering. This is one of their brand new products that they have. We're going to like toss some of these off here. We're going to toss them off the top. Yeah, that's how we're going to mix the bucket today. We're going to mix the bucket by taking them out of the bucket. By layering down. We're going to layer down a little bit because this thing is stuffed. Like it should not be. It should definitely be in a wheelbarrow. Jenny Stedman, the Easy Rack. Yeah, girl, you are just on fire this week. This is number 3 for you. Nice. Rockslide Engineering Easy Rack. Okay, good job. So that is that one, and how about we do one more? But I just need to mark that off. There it is. All right, and our second one that we're going to do is a Dry Fox Company towel set. Again, we gave these away yesterday, and I'm really excited about how excited you guys were about these. This is a 3-pack, a beach, a large beach, a medium, and a small washcloth. It retails for $84. You, again, can pick the desert scene or you can pick the mountain scene. And these are the towel sets. And the towel sets, let's just pick this one. Wendy Stevens, you got the towel sets. Nice. All right. Loving it. So there is that and that and that. Okay, so VIP for Easter Jeep Safari, like I said, is just as flexible. We do not have a complete schedule yet. You have to decide that you want to come to Easter Jeep Safari. You got to decide that you want to wheel. And if you want to go out on a trail, we get you in with the club trail rides. Okay, so it's really important that we get you signed up for that. If this is something that you want to do, just reach out to me. And then on the side and in the evenings, that's when the VIP stuff happens with me. So I'm not hosting any trail rides during that week for Ladies Off-Road Network. Probably 95% sure about that. But I will be out on the trails with other groups, and we will have maybe an opportunity to hit a trail. But really, it's about the extracurricular places and people that you get to meet, and that is the VIP stage of that event. Also, just going to the vendor show with me and walking around and getting to meet all these people, that in itself is a really cool opportunity. So that is the VIP for Easter Jeep Safari. You just got to keep your eyes peeled on it. Again, this is one where you're already coming to Moab. You're already going to be a part of Easter Jeep Safari, or you want to. It's a bucket list for you. Let's talk about it. Let me help you be successful. Let's put you together with the other ladies that are coming too. And I usually, with these VIPs, there's usually just like a little fee in the background because one, you're going to get a cool gift. And two, I want to know who's here. And that way you guys are all communicating in our app as well. So you guys can hang out and do cool things together while potentially I'm doing other stuff and can't do it. So it's really a cool VIP experience where it also bonds you with the other ladies that are here in town so that you can do fun things. All right, so that is the fast words on Easter Jeep Safari. Okay, next up. One of my favorite things that I have, and I preach about all the time, is a bolt lock. So if you're not familiar with these, it is the coolest thing ever, where you take your key, like your Jeep key, and you put it in, and chapoom, and chapoom, and chapoom, and chapoom, and now all of a sudden, all of these locks use your Jeep key. Super smart. Until you have a trailer lock, and then you don't have your Jeep key because your Jeep is not on the trailer. But we got past that theory one day, so... Oops. So anyways, yes, so you get to pick one of these amazing bolt locks. I have them all. I love them all. This is our mountain bike lock. This I use for just like all of our general lockup stuff. These are definitely on my trailers. I love them a lot. I love them a lot. I love them a lot. All right, we're going to take some off, and we're going to pull this one. Joe Marie, you get the bolt locks. Uh-oh, this is a horrible moment. Where's my pen at? Oh, there it is. Whew. Could you imagine if I lost my pen right now? I don't think I could stand up. That would be an amazing thing. I should probably have a second one. Joe Marie. All right. Nice work, Joe Marie, on all of yours as well. So... yeah, there's that one. What else do we have? How about some coyote deflators? Let's do a coyote deflator. Coyote deflator, and the winner is this one, Ann Shepley. Ann Shepley. Don't you already have these, Ann? Ann Shepley. Did we give you these already? All right. Coyote deflators for Miss Ann. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And got some coyote deflators. All right. How about an Onyx? Oh, or should we talk about Jeep Beach? Okay, I already teased you. Onyx. Onyx is our next one. This is the elite membership, and we'll dig in. Tracy Snyder. Tracy Tracy, you get the Onyx. Nice. I just saw you on here too. Oh. She says I want them. Okay. I saw Anna, she went by. So she does want them. Okay, cool. So we got an Onyx Elite membership. Boom. So VIP for Jeep Beach. Very similar situation. If you've been to Jeep Beach, you understand Jeep Beach. There's a lot going on all over the place. And so I'm just trying to sort out what it is that we're going to do. I'm super excited though, because I haven't been to Jeep Beach. I think the last time I was there, and I'm 90% sure, it was 2016. I know, like so long ago. Is that even right? Wow. But I was in the lead vehicle of the Guinness Book of World Records longest parade. I know. I got to do that. It was so cool. So I was in the lead vehicle as a BFG vehicle and was in the lead of the parade and got to drive around the Daytona track, the Daytona 500 track as part of the parade. Yes, and those banks are super steep. Let me tell you about it. Yeah, so there's a lot. But that was a really cool experience. Like, that's one of those emotional things that you remember. And in the life that I lead, I'm very blessed in order to do a lot of really cool things. And that was one of them. But I do need to date check that because that feels like a long time ago. It was 7 years ago. Has it really been that long since I've been to Jeep Beach? That's awful. So with all those words, we're going to Jeep Beach. And a lot of that is also to make sure that all the ladies on the East Coast are understanding that Ladies Off-Road Network is on the East Coast. And we're coming for our classes and we're coming for the skills weeks, the skills camps, right? Spring skills camps and everything else. So if you guys are on the East Coast, make sure that, again, you fill out that form tonight, the big red button, and say, yes, I want to know, so that I can keep you in the loop of what is happening. So that's with all the VIP experiences. I'm sorry you don't have more data, but a lot of times this is stuff that you're already planning on going to, and then you add into my circle. Or it's a bucket list, which means you need to message me and let me know that it's your bucket list and you've never been there, and I can help you manage that as well. Okay, so do not hesitate to let me know, and I can get you on my list and get you into my circle so that you can be successful at these events. Sound good? All right, let's give some more stuff away, and then we're going to talk about next year's education plan, which is really big and really exciting. So we're going to do this again. We're going to go back to the Coyote deflators. I do have another set to give away. Let's throw some of these out. Oh my gosh, these are going to be all in the couch forever and ever. And let's go with this one. Marissa Van Gundy. Marissa Van Gundy, you got yourself some Coyote deflators. Yeah. Awesome sauce. All right. So Coyote deflators for Miss Marissa. And then we'll go ahead and do another Onyx Elite where we're talking about it at this level of bucket destruction. And that's Wendy DiCaprio. Miss Wendy, Onyx, I know you already have it, so they will extend your version. Onyx, love it. Good job, Wendy. All right. Do y'all feel left out? Should we do a couple from your side? Okay. Let's do a couple from your side. Let's do a couple from the participation side. A bolt lock! Yes, I didn't want you guys to get left out, so you guys get a bolt lock tonight too. These things are incredible. I love them. So if you did not participate in the challenge, you've just been waiting patiently to hear about everything, here could be your name. And so this is the bolt lock. And the bolt lock is Carriger, and I don't know how to say your last name. Charbonnet. Probably killed it, and I apologize, Carrie, but you now have your choice of a bolt lock. Nice. One of my favorites. All right, how about the Raceline swag bag? So I am not telling you that you are getting this hat in your swag bag, but you are going to get a swag bag from Raceline with a bunch of cool things, and that is going to go to Stacy Tinky. Stacy Tinky. I'm excited that you're coming back. You know, life happens, you guys. Like, here's a lady. She's been working in her club and took on a big role in her club. And she's like, I want to come back. I want to do cool things. I'm like, you've never left. In my mind, you guys, life happens. Like, you ebb and flow. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. And so it happens. But yes, always come back. Always come back. Always come back. Absolutely. And we also have we'll do this one right now, S-Pod, the S-Pod and the Baja Design swag pack, right? So you have the bag, the Baja Design hat, and the cool Baja Design koozie. So we have this giveaway right now for our participant group. Kelly Dyer, Miss Kelly, yeah, S-Pod Baja Design. And Kelly and Tina are on a boat right now. They keep sending me pictures of them like lounging and doing cool things, and I'm like, I'm working over here, do you mind? I love it. I love it. Again, you guys, lifetime members, we do life together, and I appreciate it so much. So jump into our group if you haven't already. Okay, now, all that other stuff was important, but this is what's really important tonight. Okay, I don't know why I waited so long to tell you the most important thing of tonight, but this is really important. And so I do appreciate if you all sit back for a second. I mean, keep saying congratulations to everybody. And I do want you to respond to what I'm saying, like if you like it or what you're feeling. But I do want you to listen for a second, because this is our education for next year. We will now have, so excited about this, and our online toolbox education center. Okay, it's an online toolbox education center. Essentially what it is, and it's classes that will be online, and you will be able to grab them online from where you are. So it's a build your toolbox kind of mentality, right? Like, you can build a toolbox with tools, but you also need to build a toolbox with tools and understanding. So in 2024, we will release 6 classes online, and these classes are 6 weeks long. They will have 5 sections in them. So they're 6 weeks long with 5 sections in them. And on top of that, you will have the opportunity to do all the work online, see everything online, submit your answers online, just like a class. But we will also have open conversation once a week on our Tuesday call at Ask Charlene. So when we have the Ask Charlene call on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock, which we'll talk more about on Friday, but I'm bringing it up here because it matters, we'll have a lesson, a conversation about the class that is going on right then, so that you guys can understand some of the idiosyncrasies of maybe something that was in that lesson that week, or maybe you just have some questions and we need to take it to the next level for you, right, to be successful. So so that's how this year's education is going to go. I'm super excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for so long. And now we're going to be able to, now I'm just putting it together. That's why I'm like, the challenge last year was a hybrid. There was the education online, but there was still the challenge element to it. This is now not a challenge element. This is you doing you. This is you being successful. This is you completing the class. And guess what? yes, you submit things that tell me that you did the class, aka you get points, and we're going to definitely have to get something bigger than a cat poop bucket for next year when we do the drawings for next year, because it's going to be incredible. I think everybody's just going to love it, in my opinion, and it'll be something to really go forward with as we roll into the next year. So the other element to this, before I tell you what the classes are, is they're 6 weeks long. They're 5 sections long. So the first one will start January 8th. That's when it rolls out, and it will end on February 6th. The beauty is it now will not disappear. So on February 9th, anybody can now register for it. Guys, girls, juniors, whoever wants to take the class can register for it at any time. So now we're really opening ourselves up to the ability for people at any point in time to learn and be a part of it. So yes, you ladies, as Ladies Off-Road Network, you get the first batch. You get the intro, you get the points, you get the fun, you get the program to it. And then after that 6 weeks is over, we shut it down as Ladies Off-Road Network. It becomes a Bauer Academy, Bauer Media project that now goes out, and absolutely anybody can take advantage of that class and take it. So let's say 6 months later, you happen to be out on a trail ride and you're talking to a girl or a guy, it does not matter, right? Because it's under the Bauer name, Bauer brand, and you're like, yeah, I did this class and it was all about vocabulary because, it was challenging me, all these different words, and I did this class on vocabulary, and they're like, no way, really, I want to do that. And you're like, yep, here's the link, and shabam, they can go and take the class right then. I'm very excited about this. I have somebody in the background that's going to help me do it, because that's where the chaos is going to happen, is when that person 9 months later signs up for a class. So there's going to be a new name in your life that is going to be engaging with you on the class end, and we will introduce her soon enough. But that is how these classes are going to go. Like the theory? Okay, there's the theory. Yes. And with every theory, we might adjust a little bit, but I don't foresee us adjusting a lot. This is something I've been trying and after for a long time. So the classes for 2024 are, the first one is vocabulary. The first one is vocabulary. So that will be January 8th to February 6th. That's our very first one. And then you'll get 2 weeks off, right? So you'll have 2 weeks off, and then the next month we'll start another one. The next one will be the pre-event checklist, and that's March 4th to April 12th. So not only am I going to give you a checklist, like I gave you a checklist before you come to the spring skills camp. You're like, hey, thanks for the checklist. This is super freaking overwhelming, Charlene. Like, oh my gosh, thanks for like telling me I don't know anything because I don't even know how to execute 3/4 of this. Good, don't worry. We're going to go through that checklist. We're going to help you execute that checklist, right? So you have the ability to understand how to do the checklist. The vocabulary one, just to back up, I've been talking about a lot, but you don't know what you don't know, and all of a sudden here's this weird word, and this weird word starts talking, and they're like, I don't know, right? So we feel stupid because we don't understand the word. And off-road vocabulary is so interesting. You just, some of it doesn't make sense. And some of it, there's 5 words for the exact same thing. It's like, come on, you guys, can we find some consistency here, right? And so it's frustrating. So there's the vocab, there's the pre-event checklist. The third one is recovery tools. So we're going to break down the recovery tools. Many of you will already know this, but it'll be good to see it in person. We'll talk about braking strength and everything else in that one. Many of you have done it with me in the hands-on class, but this will be a lot deeper dive. This will have all of the geeky math in there as well. Number 4 is maintenance 101. So we hear this all the time, like, I don't know how to prep my vehicle, I don't know what to do. I get it. So do you have to change your oil? No. Do you need to understand what oil to put in it? Yes. Is there a lot of different ones? Yes. Talk about radiator fluid. Oh my gosh, coolant? That's a whole nother story, right? So what's maintenance 101? What do we need to do? What do we need to be paying attention to? We're not deep diving into being a mechanic here. We are understanding what we need to keep an eye on to be successful off-roaders and adventure seekers so that when we go out, our vehicles are doing great things. It is our buddy, right? We need that vehicle to be ultra successful for us when we're out there on the trail. The fifth one, I don't have like the best title for this yet. Maybe you guys can help me come up with a title for it. But basically it's, so you want bigger tires, right? So Jenny last night was telling me she's going to go bigger tires. She's going to get some 37-inch BFGs, baby. Yeah, I love it. And we got some more tires to give away tonight. How big are you going to go? Well, that's cool. And I'm all in, but what we're going to do in this class is talk about when you change your tires, as an example, here's everything else that has to be considered, and the why, the what. So we're going to talk about gear sets. We're going to talk about brakes. We're going to talk about your drive shafts. We're going to talk about all the stuff underneath that you don't really think about when I just want to get bigger tires. It's like, okay, well, here's the problem. You can't turn now because you don't have enough clearance. And so we're going to have to trim some of that inner fender well out, right? So there's a bunch of things from that end. And that will be class number 5. And then class number 6 of the year is going to be the trail ride etiquette. This is going to be similar but different from my online class that we talked about last night, where we'll be talking about how to get out on the trail ride and how to be successful. This is trail ride etiquette. We're going to break it down a little bit more. Also, if you become a leader, like how to be a leader, what's that etiquette to being a leader, how to run something along those lines. So those are our 6 classes of 2024. I tried to hit the big ones first, right? And then we'll continue the process, and I have some more that are written down. If I have time, trust me, I'm going to knock out some more of these that you can get in the back end and join in. I'm hoping we can get more. But you also see this travel schedule. Holy guacamole, right? Yeah, so we're going to start with 6, and then we'll go from there. With that being said, there are goals. And I know none of you are competitive. None of you are competitive. Yet the problem is you're going to be competing against yourself, right? You're going to compete against yourself. Can I complete this? Can I get it done? How much of it can I get done? So I'm going to give you goals. A 70% is going to get you something. An 85% is going to get you something. And 100% is going to get you something. And those somethings are going to be released later when we talk about this in our official announcement about the classes that will be coming up. And so it will give you that goal in order to build your toolbox up here, so you can build your toolbox down here as well. All right. Pricing is going to be very heavily weighted towards our lifetime members in our Ladies Off-Road Network group, because I want to make sure that you guys have, that's our whole reason for having Ladies Off-Road Network is education based. And so we have individual pricing. You can buy each class individually. Maybe you only, think that you liked a couple of them, right? Which is fine with me. That's cool. So you can buy individual classes. It's $59 for a lifetime member, $69 for a member, or $89 for a non-member. But then once we're out of our 6 weeks, it becomes $99 for anybody else that signs up for it. So I want you guys to understand the significance of why Ladies Off-Road Network is important and why being a lifetime member is important. This is one of those moments, right? So as soon as we break out of that 6 weeks, whether you're a member or not, it's $99. So make sure that you're joining in while we are doing it. I'm also going to do a program, and this is going to open up next week, where you can start because we go live on the first one, January 8th, right? It is buy 5, get 1 free. So I'm going to go ahead and give that program a whirl this year and see how y'all do. So our lifetime members, just to put this into perspective, our lifetime members are going to be $295 for all 6 of them for 2024 versus somebody that comes in after at $99, it would be $599. All right. So hopefully that kind of puts that into perspective of what I'm trying to do for our Ladies Off-Road Network members, making sure that not only is this education available, but it's also priced correctly to be available for you. Boom! That is where it's at. I'm excited about it all, but I am really excited to get this project off the ground, and I'm even more excited to hopefully get some of the additional ones done that I have on my list as well. So if you're in, I don't know, again, hit the red button and tell me that you're in. But yeah, let me know your thoughts right now while I go on to give away some more cool things. How about that plan? Okay, sounds like a good plan. We're going to go back over to this side, and we have a S-Pod Baja Design swag bag. S-Pod Baja Design swag bag for our challenge group. And I'm going to take some more out of the bucket. Oh my gosh. If you guys did not see that video that I posted today, it's in our stories. I only posted it in our stories. I gave you guys a picture on our Facebook, Instagram, but it's in our stories, and you should definitely check it out because it's super funny. All right, let's go with this one. Caitlin Gleckman. Caitlin, you got our S-Pod Baja Designs. All right, and remember, you guys got to claim all these. Gosh, I do not want to redraw for all this stuff tomorrow. Holy guacamole, how crazy would that be? All right, we got some more stuff over to our side. How about a tailgate table from Rockslide Engineering? This is a tailgate table that you guys eat off of when we do our days where we're out on the trail and we have lunch. So this is a rad tailgate table. Super awesome. One of my favorite things, additions to my Jeep, is that. All right, let's see. Cindy Groth. Cindy Groth. There you go. Rockslide Engineer tailgate table. Awesome. Tailgate table. I did not spell that right, but I will figure it out later. Okay. Awesome. Love it. Congratulations on that, Miss Cindy. And this one is cool too. So this is a, they call it a stretchy band. A stretchy band, aka, what's another word for it? Here we go. So see, this is a new word, right? There's like 20 of these words that all mean the same thing. So what is this word otherwise? What's the official one? I'll wait to see it. So this is a stretchy band by our friends at Deadman, and Deadman is the new tool that we've been showing off at our classes this year, right? There it is. Good job. Kinetic rope, snatch strap. Yes. Well, nice work. All right. I love it. So you will get a stretchy rope with a fancy bag and 2 soft ties and a t-shirt. It's about a $275 value. This is a big dog. I'm going to go through and value all this stuff because I think we're way, way high on dollars right now. And so our winner of this one, purple or green? Purple doesn't want to go. Purple does not want to let go. Jessie Melvin. Jessie Melvin, you got yourself a stretchy band from Deadman. Deadman, awesome. All right, and you guys, I'm going to be emailing all of you, especially if I need something, like I'll need Jessie, I'll need your t-shirt size, but don't email me. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll go into the dark hole at the moment. Let me get all this together, I'll email you, and then you can reply to me, and then it'll be great. And then I'll be able to find it again. Okay? Because right now, it's a dark hole. It's a very aggressive thing at the moment. Okay. All right. And the next thing we have are some Baja Design lights. Fancy pants. Yes. These are the Squadron driving lights. Had them open earlier. There we go. Squadron driving lights from Baja Designs. Super pretty. Very awesome. Excited to watch you guys install them, all my little power people. Yes, hopefully somebody that did the power version wins these. Very nice. Very nice. Baja Design lights. Are you ready? Are you ready? Remember, you guys get to read backwards. Here, let's dump some more out. Alright. And the winner is Jessica Stead. Jessica, holy cow, here you go. You got yourself some lights, girl. Baja Design lights. Nice. Baja Design lights. Loving it. Loving it. All right. Put these down here. Take a sip of water. I knew this was going to be a long one. Whew. Okay. So I want to go back to talking about things again. So we did talk about the Bauer Academy, Bauer Media Education, off-road education into our toolbox, the online toolbox education center. One more thing that I want to add to that I did not mention is this will all be done through our app. So everything will be done through our Ladies Off-Road Network app, which is actually the Bauer Media app. You just didn't know it. So it's going to take on a new look here in the next few days so that we can invite some guys in just to take our class, but it's in a separate area. Don't worry, they're not coming into not our part of the house. They're going to be in their own part of the house. But it was always set up that way. And so you notice a lot of times you're like, wait, what's this domain, Bauer Media? That's my parent company. That's what is 15 years old. We started it way back when. It's a PR and marketing firm for racers, companies, and events. I still do a little bit here and there. But now I'm full-time doing Ladies Off-Road Network because y'all keep me super busy. now we're going to go back to working with the guys a little bit, as we talked about last night when we were doing the hands-on classes. Now you understand why I want to even give them the evening, right? The few hours at night. Like, okay, this will be fun. So that will be another great way for them to get involved. And your husbands or significant others, brothers, friends, dads, whoever is involved in your world as well. They've always wanted a part of our scene, so now here it is. The other part that I am going to work towards, and I'm not going to commit at this exact moment to exactly what we are doing, but I do want to tell you, I have grand goals this year in order to release at least 1 or 2 juniors programs. So it'll be a class very similar, but more structured towards our juniors, meaning our 8 to 18, right? Those that can read, those that can understand. We're not doing the coloring book thing. That's for our kids. That's for our little guys. But I'm talking more, let's start to educate. Let's start to make sure that our kids are getting the education that they need in a fun environment. So yes, it will still be app-based. Yes, you as a mom or dad will still need to be involved with them in doing it. But it is something that I think will be really cool, and we're going to want to do it just as much as the kids are going to want to do it. So I encourage you, it's not going to be like strictly juniors. You can still do it if you want to do it, and I think it will be a really good idea if you do it. So that is happening. Yeah, I think that takes care of the rest of the goodness is just giving away stuff. Are you okay with that? I mean, the big deal tonight is our online classes, and I want you guys to leave stoked about it. All right? So I think we need to get this group over here caught up with a couple things. The Timbo Task wine. So we have a Timbo Task wine tote, which is very cool, aka your wine and goodness can be safe while going on its own adventure, right? Yeah, it can be safe while it goes on its own adventure. So here we go. Oh, Alicia Bass Castillo. Yes, Timbo Tusk. All right. And we're doing the wine. Wine. Yeah. All right. And let's do our goodie bags really fast. Let's do our goodie bags, which I'm not going to show you anything tonight because I set it way back there and didn't think about that. And I'm going to knock over a poop bucket, and that's just going to get really ugly right now. So I'll show you more tomorrow night of what's in it. I promise. But if you've been with us the last few nights, there's stuff in that bag. You just don't know what it is yet. So you're going to have to stick with it. Okay? Lisa Cox. Lisa Cox, you got a lawn goodie bag. I saw you show up last night. I love it. Goodie bag. Lisa Cox. All right. And we got a second goodie bag. So let's do that one. And then we're going to need some drum rolls, my friend, because we're getting to the big stuff. Yeah, we're not even there yet. Like, this is just getting there. Audrey Macy. Audrey Macy. You get a lawn goodie bag. All right. Audrey Macy. Cool. All right. And that takes care of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. All right. Are you guys ready to take it to the next level? Are we ready? I said, are you ready? I said, are you ready? Let's take it to the next level, my friends. This is where it gets crazy. This is where it's like, you know, if we were in a room, people would be duking it out, I bet. Because we are going to start, where are we going to start? We're going to start on this side. We're going to start on this side with a set of BFG tires. What? Yes, BFG. Tires are sexy. You can either KM3s or KO2s up to 37 inches. And that is a big deal. This is going to be such a mess to clean up afterwards. We're going to dig deep for this one. Oh my gosh, it is so full. The poor cat. Did you see the cat's face when I like threw it on him? No way. Oh my gosh. Well, I know this is a given. This is a hard yes. Miss Danielle Wilcher. Danielle Wilcher. BFG tires. I know that's a fast yes is what I know about that one. As I see, tires are super sexy from her driving across right now. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. That's amazing, Danielle. Congratulations on those. And now we're going to walk on over to our other side. And this, I didn't want my friends from last night to feel left out. Boom! You got yourself your own set of Raceline wheels. Buy two, get two free. The Raceline cast wheels and a swag bag. So this is incredible as well. This is a lot of dollars. Mucho dinero right here. Yeah. So Raceline wheels, buy two, get two free with the Raceline cast wheels. And that goes to one of our friends from last night. And the name is Jesse Melvin. Jesse Melvin. Oh, that's awesome. Raceline wheels. Jesse Melvin. Congratulations on that one. Boom. for the fancy tires, right? Gotta have fancy wheels for your fancy tires. Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. All right. And now we're back to this side. And on this side, what do you think? Should we do another set of BFG tires? Because I think we should do another set of BFG tires. Don't you think? Boom, ba-da-boom. Another set of BFG tires up to 37-inch KO2s, KM3s. What would you get? Mud Trains or All Trains? Where are you guys at? Mud Train or All Train? Which one? Where are you at? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And we're going to go to the bottom. I'm going to just like stress everybody out here for a minute. We're just going to throw some papers. Is it this one? Should we do that one? It kind of stuck to me. Whoever you are, somebody was looking out for you. Oh my goodness. Really? Jessica Stead. Jessica Stead. Holy cow. BFG tires. I don't know how yours just connected to my arm, but that is how that was done. So Jessica Stead, congratulations on the BFG tires. Holy cow, we got some amazing ladies that are BFG tire friends now. But wait, we're not done. Nope. We got 3 more things to give away. Are you ready? How about 3 more? So we're going to do 2 from the challenge side and 1 from the last night side of the You Rock. You get to pick any event you want, or you can do your online education class now that you understand what it is as part of your You Rock scene. And we will start over here. Remember, you can't have 2 of these. Kate Robinson. Kate Robinson. You rock. Yeah, Kate Robinson. Whoosh. You rock. Love it. So you get to pick anything you want. And then we'll do one from last night's drawing. This is why it's so important to show up. Tell your friends you want to get into tomorrow night's drawing. Tomorrow night, we will have all the ladies that were attendees of events on this side. PJ Nelson. Oh, PJ, you got to come down from Canada. You rock, girl. You rock. Yeah, PJ Nelson. And one more rock. One more You Rock from the challenge side. Go all the way to the bottom. Here it is. All the way to the bottom. Oh, no way. Okay, we got a repull. For real, it's Kate Robinson again. You only get 1. But this is what I'm saying, like, you're in here a bunch of times. How many times were you in here? You were in here 38 times, and we pulled your name twice. That's impressive. All right, you don't get to You rock twice. So we got to You Rock somebody else. Let's do this one. Oh, I keep getting green. Cheryl Stead. Cheryl Stead. I think you are clear to You Rock. Yes? You rock, Cheryl Stead. Is that right? Yeah. Because the other one, why am I confusing myself? Because I did Jessica Stead too, right? Jessica, oh, she won the BFG tires. And Cheryl just won the adventure. Boom, my friends. Holy cow. What a night. Oh my goodness, what a night. And it's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Now I have to clean this mess up so I can even stand up. And then we're going to do it all again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Thursday night. What are we talking about tomorrow night? Let me just check really fast because I am super clustered. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night. Do not forget to show up tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is really cool. We're going to add some more things to your calendar. And then Friday is a bunch of detail-oriented things, okay? A bunch of detail-oriented. But tomorrow night is definitely cool and something that you want to be here for. If you attended any of our events throughout the year, physical events, you will have your bucket on this side. I have some special gifts just for you. We'll have our bucket over on this side for our ladies that were here tonight, all of you guys that were participating. And I have a feeling we're going to have some redraws from all of this awesomeness today. There was a lot. But I saw a lot of people joining in and saying, I want it, I want it, I want it. So I love it. I appreciate you guys so much for being a part of this. I appreciate everybody that participated in the 2023 challenge and waited until tonight in order to learn what you won and all the great stuff that you got. Super excited for every single one of you. So proud of you. Thank you, thank you. I cannot wait until 2024 to roll out our new online programs that then will be available to others as soon as you ladies are done with it. Like, you get the first swing at it, which is pretty exciting, and you get points out of it. Nobody else will get points out of it. It's not a point system for them. It's just an opportunity to learn. So you guys get the program, they get the goods. All right, jump in as you can. And again, as I was talking about, we will have a lot of these things available for registration starting next Tuesday. The online education will definitely be one of them. We need to start gearing up for that January 8th, right? January 8th start. It's the Monday. It's the first official Monday of January is when we will start. And then you'll have 6 weeks to complete it all, 5 sections of vocab. It'll be fun. It'll be an easy one to start off, but a great New Year's resolution, like, all right, I got this baseline underneath me, and it's time to go forward from here. So excited about that. Our VIPs, King of the Hammers, is going to come super fast in January. I'm trying to pull it all together, but as you can see, cutting papers was like my priority this week. So but we'll get all the King of the Hammers situation sorted out, and it'll be a blast. Let me know. Charlene at Ladies Networks with an S, networks at the end.com, and I will be able to reach back out to you if you want to be a part of that. Easter Jeep Safari, Jeep Beach, become a member, all kinds of greatness. On that note, I know we've been here for a long time tonight. Thank you for letting me give you all of this amazing things. Thank you to all of our partners. You guys are seeing this list. You're seeing who participates with Ladies Off-Road Network, and I will help you shop with them on Friday and in the future. So on that, have an amazing night. Cannot wait. See you tomorrow night. Same place, same time, different day.